Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. I have Marc here with me today from SureCall, and excited to have Marc share his story and share a bit about SureCall. Marc, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate your time today. Maybe you give a bit of a background about you and a bit of background about SureCall. We'd love to hear your story.
Oh, thanks very much, Eric. Yeah, no, pleased to be here. I started this little venture of my business in 1982. So, established the company in Calgary. So, 43 years now. Hard to believe. Always in the telecom area. Started in paging, and we had obviously answering services attached to it to make that whole thing work, and then evolved into cellular when that technology came along, and then sold off the paging at a high and then sold off cellular at a high, and kept the answering service, which morphed into call center and now contact center. And we serve Canada. We have U.S. customers, and we're just getting started in the U.K. now.
Oh, very cool. Congratulations on 42 years. And again, that's a pretty interesting journey of very different parts of the same industry and piecing them off. And so looking back to like a year and a half ago when we started to talk and met each other, what were some of the things that were maybe frustrating you with technology, or what were you looking for in technology?
Well, in tech, we had a really good idea of what we wanted and what we needed. We'd been doing it for quite a long time. What was frustrating me was our current supplier at the time, and I shared that with you. We're a 24/7 business. We're always on, and our customers are looking for us to be always on. So our needs are more important and more imperative. And what resonated really well is you guys understood our tech, and you were available to meet our needs and requirements, and that was the key secret to success.
So 24 hours and understanding kind of the business platforms and the tools that we're driving helped make a decision to change.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
so, Marc, would love to know from you in your words, how has the team at ProServeIT been able to help the team at SureCall and help you as you've kind of transitioned with us and used our services now? And what's something that you'd say is maybe an interesting value add that we've done for you and your team?
Wow, that's quite a bit. For me, it's very straightforward. I mean, your team has been very reliable and available, and that's what we needed. And a lot of that comes down to what we've noted is stability of your people. Like, the players there are consistent. They understand and know our business. So, with our previous supplier, they had quite a bit of turnover. And while the tech is there, they don't fully understand your platform. And they need to learn. So we're paying them and we're teaching them at the same
Okay.
time, and that doesn't give you a quick resolution. We had a great onboarding session with your team, and it's been exceptional. I mean, and we've talked about this in the early days. I mean, we are a customer and you're our supplier from a technical perspective, but our relationship very quickly evolved into a partnership. We look at you as, you're the one that keeps us going. Any little bumps in the roads, you get it resolved. Your team is quick, efficient, and we feel very comfortable about that.
Amazing. Thank you, Marc, for that feedback. So two more reasonably quick questions. One, how do people find SureCall and what would they look for with doing business with SureCall?
Well, we're pretty easy to find. Our website address is surecallcc.com. And of course, from there, you can find us either on LinkedIn or Facebook or anything else. And basically, our value is to be a BPO. So we take businesses front end or back end, and we scale it down to very affordable. We save companies between 40 and 70% of their cost because we're on a metered basis. So instead of having people sitting there waiting for a phone to ring, or the phones are ringing off the hook and you can't handle them all, we scale up and down, and it's just like a taxi. You just pay for the time that you use it. So it's much, much more effective and efficient. And the benefit to boot is we're available 24/7. And customers now are starting to find the strangest times to look on the internet or find things on their phone. And it's like, I got to do this now because tomorrow I'll forget.
Yes.
And a lot of businesses are closed. So we keep them open and we expand their business. So.
Again, Marc, thank you very much for taking time of your day. Appreciate the profile of SureCall. Appreciate you sharing your story. Again, congratulations on 42 years, and looking forward to doing business for the next 42 years.
Sounds great, Eric. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Bye.